The NFL announced that the suspended game between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals will not continue this week after safety Damar Hamlin experienced what's being called a cardiac arrest on the field. Commissioner Roger Goodell revealed the news after meeting with two teams and the NFL Players Association. For more on this incident involving Damar Hamlin, we welcome in retired NFL running back Ken Jenkins. And Mr. Jenkins, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Wish it were under better circumstances, but we do appreciate you coming in.
Thanks, Mitch. I appreciate it.
Well, I want to start with just the safety aspect of this. By all accounts, this is, if it is commotio cordis, that issue that happens when you have direct impact to the heart, it seems like a freak accident. But you played in the NFL. I want to know if this strikes you as a freak accident or if there is any blame to lay here in the realm of player safety on the NFL or anybody else.
Well, it absolutely was a freak accident. It was uniquely, it was a unique occurrence that we've never ever seen before. I've been around football for a really long time, and I've talked to hundreds of players since this incident has taken place, and no one has ever seen anyone actually go into cardiac arrest on the field. These guys are big and fast and strong, are at the peak of their athletic ability, psychologically, emotionally, physically, and these things can happen. It's a reminder how dangerous this game can be.
It certainly is. It is amazing, too, though, given how violent the game is. In over 100 years of professional football, only one player has died on the field during a game. And that was Chuck Hughes back in 1971. But I know player safety is very important to you. Are there any lessons at all to be learned here when it comes to player safety?
Well, listen, certainly I've criticized the NFL on a lot of different fronts when it comes to the concussion issue and, head injury issue and the lasting effects of those things. I do think, though, we have to commend the NFL for its emergency response teams and organized response to this particular incident. They had well-trained folks on the sidelines on both teams, and they had the ambulances ready to go, and they were able to get him to the hospital, to a trauma center quickly. So, yes, player safety is very, very important, but you have to understand that part of the allure of this game is the violent contact, is the full speed athleticism of these men, and accidents can happen.
Do you think, as we look at some of the faces of these Buffalo Bills, I mean, these are the biggest, strongest men that some of the biggest, strongest men that this country has to offer, and they are in tears. How do they get back on the field? If you've witnessed a traumatic incident like this, how do you step back onto the field and say, it probably won't happen to me, but there's still a chance?
Yeah, well, these guys are professionals. This is how they provide for their families. And the best thing that happened was to suspend that game. And we don't even care if that game's ever played again, to be honest with you. But the best thing that happened was to suspend that game and to give these guys a chance to deal with the pain and of their teammate. But they're professionals, and they'll eventually have to get back on the field. It's going to be difficult, yes, and they're going to be thinking about it. They're probably going to wear his number patched on their uniform somewhere, but they were going to go back and they're going to play because this is an opportunity of a lifetime for many of them. And you've even heard Damar's family talk about that and how much he prepared and how excited he was to finally make it to the highest level of NFL football. And they have no choice. And it's a game that they actually love also. And they want to go back and play and compete. You can only do this for a few years in your life. The average lifespan is still only about 3.5 years on the field.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.